1, 2, 3, boom.
Cowabunga!
And it's not in triangles here, this one is in squares or party style because like they said, here at Boss Pizza and Chicken, it's always a party. Let's see.
And a party we're gonna have as we both attack this giant pizza challenge. What's going on? This is Magic Mitch, and in this food adventure, oh man, let me tell you, in this food adventure, not only am I teaming up with the big man himself, Randy Santel, but more importantly, it's the last challenge of the trip, and I wanted to go out in style, baby. And we are at Boss's Pizza and Chicken in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. As I said, taking on their 28-inch team pizza challenge. And for this one, it's pretty straightforward. You just need 3 toppings of your choice with this pizza, but 2 of them must be meats. And in our case, we went with pepperoni, ham, and onions. And if you're able to complete this challenge within the 1-hour time limit, you get the $60 pizza for free and your picture up on their wall of fame.
But wait, there's more!
In addition to that, you also get $200 in gift certificates to the restaurant. And one last thing I want to say about this challenge is that it has claimed many victims. And I believe it was around 300 or so teams that have actually tried this challenge, with only 20 teams who have been able to successfully complete this challenge, with a time record of 14 minutes. So heading into this challenge, I was pretty fired up, or at least on the inside, and for good reason. It was the final challenge of the trip, and I was really looking to finish this trip out on a strong note. But also, I did want to regain some of that food fighting pride, which I had lost over the course of this tour. Because this trip has been a wild one for sure, and if you've been following it, you definitely won't disagree. And so very early on into this challenge, I was getting aggressive by sandwiching those slices of pizza together, though the pizza was a bit on the saucy side, so things were starting to get a little too messy for me as I tried to make those pizza sandwiches. So then I eventually just changed it up by taking 1 square at a time, folding it up, and throwing it down. Whoa, hold up. Did you catch that? I can't believe it. The audacity this man has to steal my iconic wink to the camera.
Who do you think you are? I am!
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I had a good laugh when I first saw this while editing the video, so I'm gonna let it slide this time. But it better not happen again. As far as my general thoughts on this pizza, I really enjoyed it. Like Stacy's mom, it had it going on. And I wouldn't say there was one particular thing that really stood out, but just generally speaking, I was all for it. The cheese, the toppings, and even the crust was enjoyable, which it was a bit of a shame that I was just plowing through this thing so fast. And I will say this, since it relates to a common question or reaction I get when it comes to my food adventures, and that is yes, I actually do taste the food, regardless of how fast I'm eating it. And yeah, I know for the most part it's just people joking, but I've also had more than a handful of people ask me that seriously. And in those cases, I've always just found it very interesting, in the sense that just because I'm eating the food in an accelerated fashion, that somehow means like my taste buds just completely shut off. And I'll assure you, that is not in fact the case. And that's why there's also a term known as flavor fatigue, where essentially, the more that you eat a particular food during a challenge, the less enjoyment you get from eating that food. If that were actually the case, where my taste buds would just completely turn off, I'd probably consider using that to my advantage by embarking on some more gnarly food adventures.
This middle row is pretty much the continental divide separating his side from my side. So now I'm just working my way down while he finishes all the rest over there. There we go.
Yeah, baby! What a way to finish out the trip, ending with an epic win and setting the new record, even though the previous record was held by a woman who attempted it by herself. And if you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to take a few seconds to leave a little magic of your own by liking the video, and if you have any questions or comments about this trip, let me know in the comments down below. And also, the good times, they don't have to stop here, so embark on another food adventure video on the screen or in the description down below. And when you do, I'll see you there.